Hi, my name is Rhonda and I would like to thank Maverick Book Tours and Michelle Cornwell Jordan for inviting me to do this interview. The ideas for my books come from many different places. It could be from a movie or from a song. It could come from a book that I've read that might spark an idea. Most of the time, my book ideas come from dreams. Um, the ideas come to me from various places. I can usually get an idea from just about anything, a picture, whatever. I really don't have a writing schedule. I like to write best at night, late at night when it's really quiet. I can pretty much write anytime, but I have to be in the mood to write. That's the only stipulation for a writing schedule. I just need to be in the mood, and the ideas have to be flowing. My latest works are two books that came out simultaneously back in the fall. They are Ravenshire and the Glasshouse Children of Ravenshire. And these are young adult fantasy books. Ravenshire describes the town in which these children live, and it's the intro book. And the Glasshouse Children of Ravenshire is the first adventure that these children go on. And there is one book that's coming out soon, which is The Resurrection, and it is a sequel to Forbidden Fruit, which is a story, it's a twist on Jack the Ripper. And The Resurrection is it's about copycat murders of Jack the Ripper 10 years later. A couple of other works that I have put out were Birthright and The Choice, which were Birthright was my first book, and The Choice was the sequel. And there will be a third book to that series, hopefully by the fall. My favorite scene in the book Ravenshire is when Roston, the merchant's son, who is very rambunctious and mischievous, goes into the church one Sunday morning before service and has spent the entire day, the day before, trying to catch the perfect frog. And he climbs up into the rafters and strategically places that frog above the pulpit. And in the middle of the sermon, the frog decides to take a flying leap for the minister's head and lands Ralston in quite a bit of trouble. But I think that's my favorite scene in probably any of my books. Actually, I do have a collaboration with someone that it came out I think in 2012. It is called The Dream Quilt, and I actually did the illustrations for the book. It is written by Deanna Holmes, who happens to be my sister. But it's a cute little book for grade school age children, probably kindergarten, first grade, about a little girl who takes her first overnight trip to her grandparents' house. I thought it was really fun to try my hand at something besides writing, so I like to sketch and watercolor and paint. So this was something fun for me to do, and it was something different, but it was still had to do with books. So it was a really fun project, and we're actually in the process of doing another book similar to that, and I'm doing the illustrations to that as well, and it's called The Cat Who Lost His Meow. If I could jump into any book or book series and live in that world, I'm sure it would be the Narnia series. I love Narnia, and I think it would be just a wonderful place to be. Um, don't know why, but I think that would be the perfect place. There are two pieces of advice I think is essential for authors. The first one is just write your story and put it out there. Um, if you're passionate about it, do it, no matter what it is. The second piece of advice is that you need to connect with other authors. It is such a dynamic family of people to connect with. So just write your story and then connect with other authors. You'll be surprised, you'd be amazed at how helpful and encouraging they are. Again, I would like to thank Maverick Book Tours and Michelle Cornwell Jordan for giving me this opportunity. And I hope that you will check out my books, Ravenshire and the Glasshouse Children of Ravenshire, which is under the pen name R.L. Caudell. And hopefully you'll check out Birthright, The Choice of Forbidden Fruit, and look for The Resurrection in the near future, hopefully by summer. Thanks again.